Alright, on this episode of WPL World, we are going to talk about what I'm going to do in a new project with my military rigs. So what I have decided to do with my military rigs, instead of a standard military, I think what I've decided I'm going to do is kind of a zombie apocalypse kind of thing. Would be something different. So basically what we got here is we've got the D14, or the B14. It's got this is a Russian, I forget what the name of it, some Russian gun that's basically the equivalent of a 50 cal here in the back. I had a little box that would be kind of like a box where they'd keep the shells. And then one thing I'm going to do, seeing as these don't come with windows, these two particular that I'm talking about here, is I'm going to be covering up the windows with like a gun hole. And then there's a bumper I want to print online that's basically kind of a bulldozer blade to put on the front of these. And this one would be in that as well. Same treatment with that, bulldozer blade type bumper. And then probably the idea is this will hide some armed soldiers to jump out and take out zombies or whatever. And then from there, and then ahead of time, we'll come through with the old, I think it's called a BM-21 is the actual designation of this. And this is going to come in and launch its missiles. For those of you that don't know about this particular vehicle, is that these missiles are not meant for accuracy. Basically, what it does is it comes into an area and it just fires a bunch of missiles into an area. Not really concentrated by aim, and it's just a blanket of shells and stuff blowing up. So essentially this would come through, it'd be some little bit of distance away, it'd start shooting out missiles, blowing up zombie hordes and stuff like that. I've already done some modifications on it, few modifications that I'm going to finish up here. And then here's a few little changes that I made. We got this thing. Of course, there's no windows in this thing either. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. But this will be like I guess, sleeping quarters or a home base or something of that nature. I've taken it apart and painted some stuff on there. And then last but not least, done this. This is actually a B-36. It's got the B-24 bed on it, and we got this on there. This one and this one will be moving. Be like moving ideas like moving troops, moving cargo, stuff like that through an area. So I've got some other ideas for this as well. I've got some accessories available. See, like here we got some gas cans and a couple of coolers. Coolers could be to hold stuff, and then one thing I did with we're going to talk about this thing. So this thing will still be a transport. So what I've done here, painted it up a little bit, and then on the trailer what I did is, hopefully for a little more traction there, for when something's on there, I went ahead and I sprayed Raptor liner on here. So we'll see if that helps out. Kind of painted some stuff. And then I got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with this thing to make it kind of zombie apocalypse-ish. One thing that I want to try to make happen is a little bit of weathering on all of these. This, I think I'm going to do the metal track conversion, make it look a little more realistic, like tracks, how they're supposed to be. So that's what I've decided to do on these. I've been doing a lot of research, looking at zombie apocalypse rigs, prepper rigs, stuff like that online. So, so we'll see what remains to be seen, and I will update this as I do more modifications.